In today's video, we will discuss about the tree traversal techniques. So we have totally three types of tree traversal, that is in order, pre-order and post-order traversal. So the steps involved in the pre-order process is as follows. Pre-order traversal is as follows. So initially we need to process the root R, then we need to traverse the left subtree of R in pre-order, then we need to traverse right subtree of R in pre-order. So what does this mean? What does these three steps mean? So that is nothing but we need to display the content of node n, okay, to beginning, in the beginning, then we need to traverse to the left child, okay, traverse means move, okay, then traverse to right child R, hence it is called NLR traversal. So here n represents root, L represents left, and R represents right. So let us take an example tree of and understand the concept of pre-order. So we'll work out one example here for pre-order. So let us find the pre-order for this tree. So in the rules we have read that initially we process the root. Okay, so let me represent the root with the visit here, V. So V represents the root here. Then L represents L left here. Then R represents the right. So I'm writing it as V because R is R. If I write R for the root, then it will be a confusion for us because R is therefore right also. R is therefore right also. So let me write VLR everywhere. Okay, so let me take a slightly different ink and let me mark VLR everywhere. So according to the pre-order, let me slightly write it to the left. Okay. So whenever we traverse the route, we need to write that here. So here I am initially starting with the 8, that is the route. Okay. So when I traverse to the route, I need to cut this and I need to write it here. Then I have to go to the left subtree. Okay. Now I have come to the left subtree. Here I initially getting the route again. So again I need to cut it and I need to write this 8 comma 5 comma. Again I am going to the left subtree. So here again I am visiting the root, so then I am again writing it here. Again left subtree. Okay, we don't have anything. Again we are going to the right subtree. So again nothing is there here in front of 9, so I need to come back and I have to go to the right subtree. So again I am visiting the root here. Then I am going to the left subtree. Again I am visiting the root here. Then I'm going to the left subtree, then I'm going to the right subtree. Okay, so we don't have anything here. Then again I tend to come back as I don't have anything here. So again I have to go to the right subtree. So whenever we go to the particular subtree, we need to cut that. Okay, so again I'm visiting the root here. 12. So I'm going to the left subtree. So in the left I have 2. Okay, so I'm visiting it here. Okay, so when I visit, I need to write it here. So left and right I don't have anything. So again I come back, I go to the right subtree. Right also now I don't have anything. I come back to 7, I come back to 5. Okay, it's all visited. I come back to 8. Okay, again I from 8 I need to go to the right of the 8. Again I'm visiting 4 there. Okay, so I need to go to left. There is nothing in the left, so they need to cut it. Then I need to go to the right. The right I'm visiting 11. Okay, so I need to cut. Again I'm going to the left. I have 3. So I am cutting all P L R. I don't have nothing to the left of L. I don't have nothing to the left of right of uh, I mean 3. Okay, then I come back. Then yes, left I had already visited. Then right I don't have anything of 11. So this is how I find out the pre-order. So I already got all the elements. So how many elements are there here? We have 8, 5, 4, 9, 7, 11, 1, 12, 3, 12. So that is a total of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 elements. So all the 10 elements we have traversed. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so this is the pre-order. This is how we find the pre-order. Okay, yes. So next let us go to the concept of the in order traversal. Okay, so in the what is the steps? So here we need to traverse the, for the in order we need to traverse the left subtree of R in order. Okay, then we need to process the root R, then we need to traverse the right subtree of R in order. So what does these steps mean? So here we have to traverse the left child first L, then display the content of node N. Okay, so whenever we process the root R, that time we are displaying the content. Okay, so here N is represented by root, and then traverse right of child R, hence it is called LNR traversal. Okay, where L represents the left, N represents the root, and R represents the right traversal. Okay, So instead of writing visit, we had written visit in the last this thing step. When I mean whenever I was explaining the pre-order, we can write the n also. So let us write that only for the example. Same example we'll take for the in order. Same tree we'll take for the in order. Then we'll continue. So it will be better to understand taking the same example. So we are taking the example tree here. Okay, so here we are in order, left subchild, left tree, we write it first. Okay, so L, then yes n. Okay, n represents the root, then R represents the right. So instead of we are using n here, any alphabets we can write. So instead in the steps we have used n, so I am using n. Same thing we can use for pre-order also. For the root, we can use n in pre-order also. So I need to, okay, so what is the in order here? So I start with the left, cut, then I go to the left again. Okay, then again I go to the left. So here now I visit. Okay, visiting representing by n here. So I need to write 9 first. Then I go to the right. So I don't have anything to the left and right. So I come back here and I visit this node, that is 5. So again I cut this and here. Now I go, I have to write the 5 here. Then I go to the right. Here again I go to the right of the 5. So I have again L, that is left. Left of 7 I have 1. Okay, so I again left of 1 we don't have anything, we cut that. Then we visit 1. Then I go to the right, I don't have anything, right. So I come back and I visit 7. Now I go to the right of 7. Here I go to the left of 12. Now I go to the left of 2. So there is nothing to the left of 2. So I visit 2. And right also I don't have anything. I come back. So 12 yes, now I visit 12. Now right of 12 I don't have anything. I go back. Okay, and I go back. Now I visit 8. Now I go to the right of 8. So here I have 4. No, we should not write 4 because first we have to check here. Okay, so here left of 4 I don't have anything. Okay, now I'm sure that there is nothing in left of 4, so I visit the 4. So that is how I write 4 here. Then I go to the right of 4. So here again left of 11 I don't have anything. No, I have 3. I have 3. This is the left. So I go to the left. Again, left of 3 I don't have anything. I visit 3. So here I write 3. Then I go to the right of 3. Here I don't have anything to the right of 3. Again I visit 11. A right of 11 I don't have anything. So this is the in order. This is the in order traversal by our regular method. We get 9, 5, 1, 7, 2, 12, 8, 4, 3 and 11. So let us go to the last concept, which is nothing but the post order. In post order, we need to traverse the left subtree of R in post order, then traverse the right subtree, then last process the root. So explanation is nothing but first traverse left subtree L, then traverse right subtree R, then display root R. Hence it is also called LRN traversal, where left, right and last root. So again the same example. So first left, then right, then root. L represents left, R represents right, N represents root. The post order. So we go to the left of 8, again we go to the left of 5. Now again we go to the left of 9, again we go to the right of 9. So we don't have anything to the left and right of 9. So we visit the 9. We come back and I go to the right of 5. Okay, so again we here also we need to write. We go to the left of 7, again I go to the left of 1, I don't have any, right of 1 I don't have anything now, and I visit the 1. Then I come back and I go to the right of 7. So here again I go to the left of 12. So in left of 12 I have 2. So again I go to left of 2, nothing is there, right of 2 nothing is there, then I visit the 2. Then I come back and I go to the right of 12, I don't have anything, then I visit the 12. When I come back, then I visit the 7, because I have already visited the left and right of 7. Then I come back and I visited the left and right of 5, then now I visit the 5. Then I come back and I go to the right of 8. Now I go to the right of 8. Here I again go to the left of 4. There is nothing to left of 4. So I go back. I go to the right of 4. Again I go to come to 11. In 11, again I have to go to the left of 11. Again I have 3 here. So in 3, again I go to left, nothing is there, right nothing is there, and I visit the 3. then I visit the, after visiting 3 I visit the 11, then I visit the 4, then I visit the 8 at the end. So this is the post order. Okay, this is the post order, and we have seen that all the elements are totally 10 elements should be there. We have 10 elements here. All the totally how many? 3 4 5 6 7 10. Yes, 8 4 5 4 1 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So 10 elements are there here. 9 1 2 12 7 5 3 11 4 8. So this is the post order traversal. This is the post order traversal. So this is the regular method, okay, of finding the pre-order, in order and post order. Similarly, we have one more example here. Okay, we have one more example here. So in this example also they asked you the traverse the following tree using in order, pre-order and post order traversal. So we need to use the same technique. Using the same technique we need to find. Okay, yes. So here also, yes, so here yes, so there is one more shortcut technique. So the regular technique we have already understood. So here one is the shortcut technique of finding the pre-order, in order and post order. Okay, so let us find out. So already we have the solution here, so we'll just tick it, okay, whenever the uh, elements come. Okay, so just to do it fast, little faster, we'll do it in another way. Okay, so remember what we need to do is, so this is our example tree. You just need to put the left and right for the elements, okay, wherever it is not there. So here left right is there, here left is not there, just put this. Okay, so what you need to do is, whenever you visit any element for the first time you need to consider it as a pre-order. Whenever you visit any element in the for the second time, you need to consider it as in order. Whenever you visit the element for the third time, you have to consider it as a post order. Okay, yes. So and you have to always move from left to right. So let us see what I am telling here. Okay, yes. So here I am starting from A. Okay, I'm starting from A. Okay, from that is from the root. Okay, so I'm visiting A for the first time. Okay, so that is that time I need to write it in the pre-order. So A I am writing it here. Okay, I'll just tick it whenever I visit any node. Okay, ticking means that is over. Then I'll come to the B for the first time. So again I tick in the pre-order. Okay, then again I come to the D. Okay, for the first time, so I write it in pre-order. Okay, now I have to come here and I visit for D for the second time. So when I visit D for the second time, I have to put it in mark it in a uh, in order. So I turn here and I come for the D for the third time. So I am going to mark it in a post order. Okay, then I come here, come back, and I reach the B for the second time. So when I reach the B for the second time, I have to mark it in the in order. Then I come back here and I visit E for the first time. So when I visit E for the first time, I need to mark it in a pre-order. Then I come back in this way and I visit E for the second time. So I have to write it in a in order. Okay, then I visit E for the third time. That time I have to mark it in a post order. So I go back here and I visit B for the third time. So when I visit B for the third time, I have to mark it in a post order. Then I visit A for the second time. Okay, I visit A for the second time. So when I visit A for the second time, I have to uh, yes, I have to put it in the in order. I have to put it in the in order. Then I come back here and I visit C for the first time. I visit C for the first time. So when I visit C for the first time, I have to put it in the reorder. Then I come back here, I visit C for the second time. So when I visit C for the second time, I have to put it in the in order. Then I come back here, I go down and I visit F for the first time. So when I visit visit for F for the first time, I put it in the pre-order. Okay, then I come back down, so I visit F for the second time, so I have to put it in the in order. Then I visit F for the third time, so I have to put it in the post order. Then I go back and I visit C for the third time. I have to put it in the post order. And finally I visit the A for the third time. So I have to put it in the post order. So this is a quick method from which we can find out pre-order, in order and post order. Okay, this is a quick method. One more is our traditional method which we have understood in the our worksheet, that is a traditional method. Okay, this is the one more method where we can quickly find out pre-order, in order and post order, and we have seen that all the answers whichever is given here is matching with whatever we have traversed. Okay, so which tells that the problem is correct. Okay, so we'll go move forward. Yes, so there is a one more example here. List the pre-order, post order and in order traversal of the following B tree. Okay, binary tree. So to do it quickly, we'll just do it in our quick method which we have just understood. So this will be a revision for us. So here they have not given us the solution, so we'll find out the solution. Okay, so whenever students is, what is rule of the pre-order say? The rule of the pre-order says that we need to uh, yes, we need to visit the route first. Okay, route I will represent it as n only, so it will be easy for you. Then we need to visit left, then we need to visit right. Okay, so what does in order say? Left we need to visit first, then n, then that is route, then right. Okay, so n means route here, L means left, and R means right. Okay, so post order says that first visit left, then visit right, then visit route. Okay, so again I will do it in a quick method. So here the ring. Okay, I will, so students, I visit A for the first time. Okay, so that is how this is according to this rule only, so I need to write it here. Then I visit the B for the first time. Okay, so this is according to our rule only. Then we visit D for the first time. Okay, so I turn and I come, and I have to always move from left right. D I'm visiting for the second time. Okay, so second time visiting means what? It is nothing but in order. Okay, so D you have to write here. Then you visit D for the third time. Okay, so that means what? Last visiting, N is in the last, so that means it is nothing but you have, it is post order. You'll write in post order. Then you turn and you come back to B for the second time, so here you have to write it in the in order. Then you have to turn and you have to go down and finding E for the first time. Okay, E for the first time, so you have to write it here in the pre-order. So I come down and I visit E for the second time, so you have to write it in the in order. Then I visit the H for the first time, so first time means pre-order, so I go down here and I visit H for the second time in order, and I visit H for the third time, so that is post order. Yes, so there is a small correction, students. There is a small correction in this particular problem. That is because we have left out G here. We have left out G here, so it should not be done. Yes. Okay. So what we'll do is nothing but we'll just go back. Okay, we'll just go back and do our correction. So what had happened is nothing but here E I have visited for the first time. Okay, so h we need to remove it for the now. Okay, for the time being. Okay, we'll do it later on. Okay, yes, because g we had left it here. Okay, yes. So here e I have visited for the first time. Once I visited e for the first time, I have to come back here and I am visiting g for the first time. Okay, I'm visiting g for the first time, so I need to write it here first. Yes, now I'm visiting g for the second time. That time I have to write it here g, that is in the in order. Then I am visiting g for the third time. Okay, so I'm writing in the post order. Okay, now I come coming back here, I'm visiting e for the second time. So what we have observed is nothing but e we are we visit for the second time after we visit g. Okay, so in the in order also we had a small correction there. That is nothing but first g comes, then e comes. G comes, then e comes. Yes, now it's correct. Now visit h for the first time, so we write it in the pre-order. Then we visit h for the second time, so we write it in the in order. Then we visit h for the third time, so we write it in the post order. So here we come back and we visit e for the third time, we write it in the post order. Then here we visit b for the third time, so we have to put it in the post order. Then we visit a for the second time. Okay, yes. Then we visit c for the first time, we have to write in the pre-order. Then we visit c for the second time, so we have to write it in the in order. Then we come to f for the first time. Okay, we have to write in pre-order. Then we visit f for the second time, so we need to write it in order. Now we have visit in the f for the third time, so we have to write in the post order. Okay, then we visit c for the third time, so we have to write it in post order. Then we are visiting a for the third time, so we have to write it in the post order. Okay, so we have check this, we have already got the pre-order, in order and post order. So just check the elements a b c d e f g h. So totally we have around 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, so 8 elements. So all the 8 elements we need to check here. Yes, so we have 8 elements here. Okay, we have again 8 elements here also, 8 elements here also, so our answer is right. Okay, so this is how we find the pre-order, post order and in order. Okay, so this is the binary tree, remember. Okay, so in the binary tree always in the to the left, the left elements need not be small, okay, of the root. If it is a, there's one more concept called as binary search tree. If it is a binary search tree, then elements to the left of the root should be small and elements to the right of the element should be big. Okay, but in binary tree we don't have any such rules, so that you need to remember. Okay, yes, so we'll go to the, so you can try these things in the in your, you can pause the video and you can try in the traditional method also. Okay, so you have to get the same answer. Okay, and how do you find out in the traditional method? If it is a pre-order, then you need to put NLR. If it is in order, you have to put LNR. Then if it is a post order, you need to put LRN everywhere. So put this and check everywhere. Okay, and be sure about your answer. Okay, so this is the new concept, students. So here what we are supposed to do is nothing but we have to construct a tree here. They have already given us the pre-order and in order. Okay, and using this pre-order and in order we need to construct a tree. And how do we do it? How do we do it? So according to the pre-order, we visit the root first. Okay, we visit the root first. Okay, then we visit the uh, left, then we visit the right. Okay, so according to the rules of the in order, we visit the left first. Okay, then we visit the root, then we visit the right. Okay, it's nothing but NLR, then nothing but LNR. So using these two concepts, we are supposed to draw our tree. We are supposed to draw a tree. Okay. So students, we know that here root comes first. Okay. So our first element will be nothing but G in the pre-order. So whichever element I visit, I just circle it. So G is our root. Okay, then what will come to left and what will come to right of G? So here for that, in order we know that G, so you have to go to the in order. Okay, and you have to mark G here, and to left of the G, so we know that in order it is left root and right. Okay, left root and right. Okay, and here you have to go from left to right in pre-order. Okay, so we have the elements P, E, D, H, R. Okay, and so remember this is again a binary tree. Okay, so that means left and right, you need not have elements bigger than G in right, and you need not have elements less than G in the left. Okay, so P, E, D, H, R you have to the right, and you have Q, B, K, C, F, A. Okay, to the left of G, Q, B, K, C, F, A to the left of G, and you have P, E, D, R to the right of G. So what is the root here out of these elements? Now only in these elements you need to see out of Q, B, K, C, F, A which comes first. Okay, so we know that B is coming first here. We know that B is coming first, so I need to write B here, and we need to again see B here. Okay, in the in order, and I am observing that to the left of B I have only one element which is nothing but Q. So you have only Q here, so of course here the element will be Q, and right of B you have all other elements, that is nothing but K, C, F, A. So in K, C, F, A again you need to see which is the root here. Okay, so K, C, F, A which comes first? Okay, so we are observing that K, C, F, A comes first. So write A here. Okay, and to left of A we have, so you here also again you need to see which what comes first. Okay, so you have KCF, A is already written here, so you have KCF, so what comes first here? Okay, yes, you need to write the root now, and we don't know what comes to the left and what comes to the right. So how do you find it? Okay, so because A you need to find it here. Okay, you need to find it here, and we are observing that we don't have anything to the right of A here, correct? No, we have everything to the left, so KCF comes here only. Okay, so of course we don't have anything, we don't need this, so I'll simply crop it out. Okay, so here in KCF what comes first? We know that C is coming first there, C is coming first. Okay, so write C here, write C here. Now search C here, and I know that K is coming to the left and F is coming to the right, so simply write this. It's coming to the left, F is coming to the right. Okay, now come back, we have already done with the left subtree. Okay, now don't worry about the left subtree, now concentrate about the right subtree. Now in PEDHR, what comes first here? PEDHR. Okay, in the pre-order, so we observing that P comes first here. Okay, so that is a root, simple as that. What comes to the left and what comes to the right? Okay, I'll simply little bit I'll draw it to the here, because I need a space little bit down. Actually it should be in same level. So we have to search that P here. So left of p, I don't have anything to the left of p, students, here. Okay, so of course everything will come to the right of p. Okay, so it is easy now. I just need to here. Okay, no, not required. Next, in EDHR, what comes first? D comes first, correct? No, D comes first. Okay, D comes first. Now I have EHR, so D I have to search here, and E is to the left. Okay, that is in level with C. So I have E here and HR to the right. Okay, here and here I have HR, correct? No, yes. So again, what comes here? HR, R comes first. So I need to write it here. Okay, now R, right, see here, H comes to the left of R. Yes, this is our tree, students. Okay, this is how we are supposed to draw the tree. This is how I'm supposed to draw the tree. Okay, yes. So next problem, okay, so I'm already done. So we have already got all our elements. Okay. So we'll just verify this. Okay, we'll just verify our output. Okay, we'll just verify our output. We'll just go through it once again. Okay, to be very sure about our answer. Okay, whether it is correct or wrong. If it is wrong, we'll just make a correction there. Okay, we'll just make a correction there. So what we started with G, students. We just started with G. Okay, we need to verify, because sometimes there may be a mistakes. If it's just a mistake, we'll just correct it. Okay, yes. So first we come to the G. Okay, that is root. Okay, so we'll just tick it. Okay, then we have to go to the left and right. So G is here. Okay, and we have seen that left we have QBKCFEA. Okay, so we have QBKCFEA, and we have PEDHR to the right. Okay, yes. So G is over. So just tick it once. Next, here what to come? Okay, so here out of QBKCFA, which is the root? So B comes first here. So B is the root. Okay, and B is the root here. And what comes to the left? So B you have to search here, and you have only Q to the left. So write Q. Okay, so that is also verified then. B is also verified. Okay, and Q is also verified. And you have KCFA to the right. Now in KCFA, what is the root? Okay, in KCFA, what is the root? In KCFA, or how to find? So we have found that uh, A comes to the left. Okay, we have see that we have to see KCFA. What comes first? What comes first, that is to be taken, students. Remember. So here we have already seen that A comes first. Okay, we have seen that A comes first. So that is clear here. That is clear. A comes first. So of course, when A comes first, you have to write the A here. Okay. Yeah. Now A we have written in the root. So what comes to the left? Yeah, what is left there? KCF is left. Correct, no? So all the KCF, whatever is there, that is to the left. If you see in the in order, okay, that is to the left. So that is why KCF we write it here. Okay. Yes. Now out of KCF, which is the root? Which is the root? Okay. So again, you need to go to the pre-order there. So KCF first comes is C. Correct, no? So that's also verified. Okay, so C is the root. And now look at the in order, and in order C, mark it C. Then you will see in that K comes to the left. Okay, and F comes to the right. So just mark it that also. Okay, K and F is also over. Okay, so we have marked all. Okay, so we have marked here k comes to the left and f comes to the right. So all these are verified. Okay, now next we will come to the right subtree. Next we will come to the right subtree. In the right subtree we have PEDHR. Okay, PEDHR. So of course I need to see what comes first here in these elements only. So P comes first there. Okay, P comes first. So P is the root. Okay, P is the root. So I'll just mark that also. Okay, I'll just mark that also. Okay, yes. Now here again I have to come down, students. I have to come down here. Next, in P is the root. Now I have to search it in order. So in order, EDHR, whatever is left there, it comes to the right of P. So that is why I write here. So that is also verified. Now I, yeah, out of P, EDHR. So you can write here if you want EDHR, if it is confusing for you. Okay, so which comes first? So in EDHR, D comes first. D comes first. So that's also verified. So yes, now D comes first. Now that is the root there. Then left of D you have E there. Okay, so that's also verified. Okay, E comes to left and HR comes to the right. Okay, now H and R you have, which is the root here. What comes first there? R comes first. Okay, R comes first. Okay, so that is why you write it as a root. Then R you search in the in order. So you have H to the left. So that's also verified. So that is also, so we have seen that in the in order, in order, all the elements we have circled. That means what, we have visited all the elements. Okay, yes, including Q. In the beginning we had visited. I just put a dash instead of a circle there. So that also we have visited. Okay, so that means what, we have visited all the elements of the tree. So we have verified and it is correct. Okay, yes. So next we'll go to the one more concept, that is nothing but construct a binary tree. Binary tree is nothing but BT from post order and in order. Now students, the thing is different. There we had pre-order and in order. So when we had pre-order and in order, we have to traverse from left to right. The traverse means move. Now here we have to traverse from right to left. Remember, right to left. Why? Because here, what is the rule for the post order? That is nothing but left, right and root. Okay, we can write it as LRN, and in order as usual, that is left, root and right, left, root, right. Okay, comma if you put, don't put, doesn't matter there. Okay, so I will just put it, just L N R. Okay, so according to this, so we are here, we are seeing that root comes to last, so we have to traverse from right to left for the post order. Remember, so what comes first here? 8 comes first here. 8 comes first in our tree. So tree we have to construct. Okay, binary tree. Just circle it, whichever is the root. So here in the up we are marking only the root, not everything, students. Remember, here in order we'll mark everything, and if everything is marked, our answer is correct. Okay, yes. So what we have here, 8 we have here, and we have 4 3 11 to the right of 8, and we have 9 5. See, the same step you are doing everywhere, students. Remember, 2 and 12. Okay, now what is the root here and what is the root here? Okay, first we'll concentrate only about the left side. So here, out of 9 5 1 7 2 12, okay, 9 5 1 7 2 12, what comes first? Okay, what comes first? So I know now, students, you are going from, because it's a post order, remember, you are going from right to left. So here 9 5 1 7 2 12. Okay, 9 5 1 7 2 12. Okay, 9 5. So here we are observing that 5 comes to the last. Correct, no? 5 comes to the last. Okay, because 3 11 it is of right subtree, so we need not bother about it now. So here 5. So 5 is the root here. Okay, then what comes to the left and what comes to the right? We have to see now. Okay, yes. So 5 we have 9. Yes, 5 we have to search here. That is, we'll just mark it here. Then 9 is coming to the left. Okay, and remaining, what is 1 7 2 12? Correct, no? Only that is left now. So what is the root now of this? Now in 1 7 2 12, you need to see the post order, that okay, when you, and you are coming from right to left now. Okay, so 1 7 2 12, you have 7 to the last. Okay, so that is the root. Okay, now look at the in order. Look at the in order. Mark this 7. So what do you have left of 7? That is 1. And what will be in the last right now? You have 2 and 12. So out of 2 and 12, we are observing that 12 comes first. Correct, no? So that is the root. So mark it in the in order. So what comes to the left of 12? It is 2. Okay, so everything is marked here. Okay, whichever is processed, no students, just make it as here. Okay, yes, because even 9 is also processed, students. We can see it there, the left subtree. Yes, now only 4 3 11 is left. So in 4 3 11, what comes first there? We are coming from right, no? So 4 comes first. So we mark it there. Okay, then we have something to its left and something to its right. So here go to its in order first. So we have 3 and 11, both are to the right. Okay, 3 and 11 both to it right. So what is the root here now? 11 is the root, students. Look here, 11 is the root. So mark it here. What 3 is to the left of this, correct, no? Yes. So 3. Mark. Everything is marked here. So this is the how we create. So here how we did, that is from right to left. Traversal is from right to left. Okay, this is all we have, students, from the pre-order, in order and post order traversal. Thank you.